welcome back. This is TOA number 5. It's I God Slayer here. Starting out about 280 KC, 281. We were actually able to get the purple. Always excited to see a purple, right? I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, except for light bearer or ward, right? And our first one is a Fang. Of course, it's a Fang. It's always a Fang. Why not? So on this episode, there was quite a few white chests. I tried to go through it as fast as I could, but you could also see, the loot value and everything like that. Honestly, I mean, I did a few of the clues also on this, and here we are back. Just a few KC later, just 5 KC later, seeing another purple. I did it from the back this time because really, that's when you should see the shadow, and of course, it's chaps. I've been liking doing some of the elites now because I really haven't done too many of those, so it's always pretty much collection logs. This one was a weird one. 2 cache runes. I mean, it was actually worth a decent amount even without putting the cache runes in. I believe it was soul and blood, so I mean, they were pretty good. Another purple, light bearer. Just skip through that one because, awful seeing those. Some of these are out of order, I'm noticing, and that my recorder's kind of been messing up on how it's been putting some stuff in there. But the rest of them should be in order now. And that one was weird. Elite and a blue gem. And then we got a thread. So I've been doing 2 weeks of recording at a time and putting all these in. So that's why there's so many of them in there. I've been trying to open up the cache of runes so that way you guys can kind of see what the value is of them. Which, to me, I mean, it's cool to kind of see what total loot, I'm getting from TOA. As you can tell, I actually do some earlier in the day, too, because that's when the RuneScape goes down. Here are some of the clues. We started off at Elite 10. Now, that one's 700k, and it's because of those Morton teleports. So, I have no idea what's going on with them. But yeah, the teleport scrolls in here are worth quite a bit, it seems. I've also been getting some clues from woodcutting and doing those. I've been saving all the clues that I get, trying to do a few of them at a time, and seeing what I actually get from them. It's cool to see the new collection logs. I didn't really get too much from these ones. Just some purple sweets. Beginners, I haven't even really touched the beginners, but there's a few collection logs in there. At some point I might actually just gather a whole bunch of beginners and do them at the same time. Mediums, I did a bunch because I was looking for ranger boots. And as we can see, got another elite. Snapdragon saved me on that one. Honestly, for the most part, it feels like I either get a good 100, 200k to 800k, maybe even a mil on 340s, which I don't think is too bad. Not for 340s. There's another thread in Cache of Runes. I've gotten so many threads, 13 of them I want to say at this point in time. I like seeing bloods or the soul runes from the Cache of Runes. I was getting so used to not getting purples that I was just going over to the chest, if you could see that. But yeah, I did it from the back again, and what did we get this time? Another Fang. Not even joking. I have 9 fangs total so far. 8 light bearers. I think 2 chaps, 2 bodies, which not terrible. I ended up getting another elite here soon, and obviously I went and did that elite. I got a master from it, and I got a dragon ornament kit. So I mean, it wasn't terrible. I ended up giving that to someone in the clan, just that way. I mean, it was only 60k. Dragon defender, not worth nothing. Like I said, a whole bunch of white chests this time. It was like white chest after white chest. I think this is the most cash runes I've seen in an episode. This is mining down. This is one of the last purples I got. Do it again from the back just to see what we get. And it is some more chaps. I mean, I can't complain about getting like Missouri items because they're not terrible. Obviously, you can make more probably doing even chambers or TOB like consistently now, just because they're not worth a lot. But I'm going to put everything back in the bank here and just kind of show you, what we've been doing, how we've been going so far. I know I said something about a giveaway, and the giveaway is actually going to be in my Discord that I'm in. It's the Big Chill. I'm going to put the link at the bottom in a little bit. But 422 mil and 208 raids. 3 chaps, 2 bodies. I mean, 6 fangs, 4 wards, 4 light bearers. So, not terrible. We're definitely making money this whole time, so it definitely could be worse. But yeah, as we're going through and talking about the giveaway itself, when I do get the shadow, I do plan on putting it in the Discord just because it's really hard to see everyone in YouTube. So there's a link below. It's discord.gg/bigchill. You can find us there. We have a decent sized clan. There's about 400 of us. So if you want to come join that, I'm also going to be starting to do the podcast in there, which we have a stage set so that way other people can listen in while we do the podcast. So that's going to be fun. I also sometimes go in the voice chat, when I'm doing some of these raids. I do run them solo. There are other people that join me sometimes. And some of those clips weren't in here because they were just white chests and it just didn't make sense anyways. And I'm getting close now. The last one I ran for this one was Expert 326, which we were expecting to get the shadow right by 480. So we're 2/3 of the way, kind of there. Not terrible. I actually am almost at my next cape, which would be the 500 KC cape. So I've been running this quite a bit. But the goal is to show that even running 340s, you're capable of getting a shadow. You're capable of getting one of the mega rares. I've seen a bunch of people even get it before me. I've seen people get it at 20 KC on a 300. I've seen people get it, just a few KC in normals. So it's all RNG based. I've gotten quite a few purples, so I can't complain. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I will be doing another one in another couple of weeks. If you see an episode come out earlier, that means I probably have the shadow and means you definitely should be in the Discord. I'm going to also put the link below, so feel free to try to join us. We're a community now, so we can have a bunch of people on there and do a bunch of giveaways. Alright, thanks. And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and it really helps the channel grow.